To make a laser, all you need to do is make a big collection of atoms next to your nest that are excited and ready to perform.
Okay, so look, this isn't a typical tutorial or weapon review or anything. This is I've been getting back into TF2 lately and found that the Cow Mangler is ever so slightly underrated in a couple aspects, so I'm throwing together a quick video here. For those unaware, the Cow Mangler 5000 is a soldier primary unlock that functions almost identically to stock, save for a few small differences, most important being this one, the alt-fire charge shot. Any TF2 veteran will tell you this thing is funny but kinda useless. It's slow to fire and really obvious and easy to dodge if it's anywhere in your peripheral vision, but that's the thing with a lot of TF2 players. They don't have peripheral vision. That means you can get away with sitting somewhere just out of sight and kind of just barrage players with it. The thing most people seem to forget about it is it's a mini crit rocket. On average, that's at least 120 damage on a direct hit, on top of the afterburn the charge shot deals, on top of the splash damage you're going to deal, meaning you can basically kill off any light class in one hit. Even if it's not direct, the afterburn can finish them off. I found this worked best just kind of firing it off randomly down long corridors or choke points. Because, I mean, seriously, imagine you just booted into TF2. You're on Moss Rock and you decide, I'm going to carefully peek down the middle sight line of blue spawn. Now, usually you're going to have to be careful of sticky bombs or snipers, but you can usually get around those by, looking for the sticky bombs or watching for a sniper dot on the wall behind you. But what are you going to do when you round the corner and this hits you, like, immediately? Even if it's not a direct hit, you're still going to take 60 damage or more and then be left burning and running away. It's actually a lot more effective at cornering people than you'd think. Another point that kind of works with this is the fact that charge shot, like most projectiles, is silent, meaning if you can get somewhere really quiet and sneaky and preferably far away, you can fire it off into an area with a lot of frequent traffic and oops, you just set multiple players on fire and they usually won't know from where because again, TF2 players don't look up. Look, let's be real, outside of it being worse at dealing with buildings, this thing is a straight upgrade to stock. You've got the ability to use it like a stock rocket launcher with the exact same projectile speed and damage and whatnot, but you also have the option to activate a Marvel vs. Capcom Iron Man super move and blow enemies up with a big-ass laser. And let's be honest again, Demo Man is far more equipped at dealing with buildings than Soldier will ever be, so gimping yourself in that regard isn't that big of a downside anyways. So on top of never being able to run out of ammo, this thing is factually just better than the stock rocket launcher when it comes to damage output and player versus player interactions. I'm aware most of you will argue that since the charge shot is so slow to use and leaves you vulnerable, that's actually not that effective in 1v1 situations. Which you're right, but shut up, this thing is cool. I already said off the top of the video I wasn't going to take it that seriously, neither should you. As for the weapons you can use in conjunction to it, I kinda just ran two different secondaries depending on the situation, the Conjurer and the Base Jumper. The Conch is good for smaller, tighter maps or maps without a lot of health packs, synergizing with the Cow Mangler's infinite ammo to make you basically never need a medic or dispenser again if you can find somewhere to hide and recharge. The Base Jumper, on the other hand, is actually really good for maps with a lot of space to rocket jump, as you can pull off stuff like shooting above the enemy team and firing off a charge shot before hitting the ground, effectively cosplaying as an orbital strike satellite. I say effectively, but being honest, a good player will see you and move out of the way or shoot you down, but you're not always going to be going against good players, are you? Especially not in casual. All of these clips are from casual, do not use this gun in competitive, and yeah, that's it. This isn't some big return to TF2 content, this is just me having fun with the Cow Mangler, wanting to show off how selectively effective it can be. I literally made this video in just like a day or two and it should be uploading a week after my Sonic games video, which if you haven't seen, if enough people like that video, I'll slowly make my way through and play every Sonic game and talk about them on my channel. So if you want to see that happen, you know what to do. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time when I actually have something of real substance to talk about and I'm not just firing off giant laser blasts. Bye bye.